to him.
It did a huge amount. I'm surprised he didn't actually sacrifice some zealots, but we're loaded into game 2, so let's introduce these two players. Spawning in the bottom right position, we have the red Protoss from Team Druidz. It's WonnaPlay. And his opponent in the lower left, the blue Protoss player, JayPower.
So JayPower did edge that first game on, and edge is the correct word here. I'm sorry, that was such a close game.
Now, I was, no joke, when I sat down this evening, as you know, I've had a long day, so I was nicely sat back and relaxed. I don't have to worry about obsing for the camera because you're doing that, so I've just got to keep an eye on any key things, and I was quite comfortable and relaxed. By the end of that game, I was on the edge of my seat because literally every couple of minutes, it was like, okay, now Wanna's got this game, he's doing really well. And then JayPower would hold, and then it'd be like, okay, JayPower's got this game. And then he'd make a bit of a mistake, and then it was back and forth, it was brilliant.
Yeah, my leg's still shaking, I've got the adrenaline pumping. It's a good first game to cast for the evening. It really gets us right back in there and going.
It's going to be, well, if game 2 has got a lot to live up to, that's the only problem. Now, what are your thoughts on this map? Do you like it for PvP?
For PvP, I do. It's simultaneously both an easier map to expand on, but also really easy to get done by some kind of proxy. There's so many places you can hide a proxy. Like, this potential 4th base with the destructible rocks, you can proxy so many things here that can really ruin your day. You can actually blink in from that base as well. But then the narrow attack path at the natural makes it kind of easier to hold if you're going for that fast expand.
Now, if I was in JayPower's position, I would be tempted in game 2 of a best of 3 to either just, well, go for a proxy or do the same build again, because you're not going to get much more aggression than what JayPower threw at you in game 1, or what WonnaPlay threw against you in game 1. So why would you alter your build? I just don't see any reason to.
Yeah, I mean, he held a pretty aggressive all-in. The only thing he's really got to worry about is like a proxy Stargate Oracle play coming in, because that would really ruin his game. But other than that, like, he held a 3-gate robo off a 1-gate expand. I mean, he should be feeling pretty confident about what's going on. He should
really just be trying to take, well, a 2-0, but as you see from JayPower, he's actually going for a Stargate, so a very different build. And I was thinking about this in the back of my head because obviously this map has got a air rush distance that's really nice, a lot of dead space. Awesome.
And he's skipping Warp Gate as well. Like, he's just completely neglecting Warp Gate, instead choosing to go for Mothership Core first. So looking to get that defensive posture up and really get his Stargate going. And I want to see Phoenix, Void Ray, or Oracle.
Oracle.
You're calling Oracle? I think so too. With the defensive posturing, it's probably not going to be a Void Ray coming out there.
There's no real benefit to it on this map, in my opinion, because a Void Ray can work, Phoenix can work, but we're both wrong. It's going to be a Phoenix.
Phoenix, okay. Oh wow, yeah, I forgot this. He loves to play Phoenixes. Back during Infestor Broodlord, he would play Phoenixes with range and would counter Infestors, because if you build enough Phoenixes, you just lift all the Infestors. It was weird. It was very strange, but it worked for him. So
we do know that JayPower does indeed lift, bro. That's the important thing.
He does lift, bro.
So now, of course, Phoenix, they're a bit of a middle ground, I always find. Void Rays are good for getting out in the later stages of the game. Oracles are great for the harassment. Phoenix kind of merged the two. They do okay harassment, they do okay in the later game, and therefore JayPower potentially in a good spot. But look at this, we've got units moving already over for Wanna.
We have a 4-gate versus a...
1-gate
I
Stargate.
wouldn't say, yeah, there's 1-gate Stargate. His only attacking unit really is a Phoenix that he sent to the other guy's base. Oh, 2 Phoenixes. Oh, good. So he's going to be fine. No.
Yep, 2 Phoenixes. He can lift at least one. Well, he can lift 2/3 of the army at the moment. But actually, having the Mothership Core out and being able to use Photon Overcharge is really allowing him to buy some time. But his 2nd and 3rd gateway are only just finishing at the moment, and he doesn't have Warp Gate tech yet. Yeah,
because he delayed that, he just doesn't have Warp Gate now when he needs a warp in of Zealots. If he can get that Void Ray out and a couple of Zealots to tank, some Phoenixes to lift, he can hold this quite comfortably. But he delayed that Warp Gate, and it's really coming back to bite him now.
It's, well... start biting him, and this Vanguard now, it's probably got about 20-25 seconds remaining, but here we go, Probe's getting pulled, JayPower noticing problems.
Yeah, he does, lifting 2 Phoenixes, but Diffing 2 Stalkers, but the first Phoenix goes down. The Zealots have done nothing in this battle. Probe's doing a good effort, however, but that Voidra goes down, and that's really what's keeping in this. And now, watch as the Stalkers proceed to kite the entire of JayPower's forces.
Good little lift coming down, just like I might as well take out a third of the Stalkers, but here comes the next wave of Warpins. WonnaPlay is in a great spot. Yes, there's the Void Ray there, but doesn't trigger Prismatic Alignments. Instead, trying to run away, trying to keep it alive as long as it can, and it's going to go down very quickly. Probe's getting pulled yet again, and JayPower just doesn't have much of a standing army.
No, he doesn't, and even if WonnaPlay can't continue this pressure, he's ahead on Probes now.
He is ahead on Probes, and that just means that he's economically in a great spot, much better than Game 1. He's got still a lot of pressure coming out. If he gets the Mothership core, that's probably gonna be GG.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's nothing that you can do against this, really. And then we go JayPower knows it too. So really quick second game.